scared. All I wanted to do was play with you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum semua orang. Kamarin Nasim here. I hope you're in a good mood today because it's a good day to have a good day. Macam biasa dah korang, setiap video kamu mesti ada auto-key. Bukan kamu yang letak memang setiap kali kamu set up lighting, dia akan datang sendiri tau. Tu elok je landing nak masuk dalam kamera juga. Okay, sebelum korang tanya macam-macam, kalau korang perasan ada parut dekat sini, ini dah lama tau. Pokoklah ada nanti tanya kenapa dengan dahi Kamar, kenapa dengan dahi Kamar. Ini daripada Kamar 5 tahun lagi, kecil lagi. Mungkin some of you guys baru perasan sebab lighting yang berbeza kot. Tengok, kalau kamu buat macam ni, dia nampak. Kalau kamu buat macam ni, dia tak nampak. The power of lighting. Anyway, kita tak nak cakap pasal parut yang ada dekat dahi Kamar ni. Kita nak cakap pasal top 5 scary ghost yang kita akan tengok sama-sama ni guys. Ramai sangat request Kamar bila Kamar nak buat lagi reaction. So kamu pun scroll video apa yang aku nak tengok ni kan. Tiba-tiba Kamar terjumpa satu channel yang best untuk Kamar react sama-sama dengan korang, which is Nuke's Top 5. Video-video ni semua dia buat top 5 scary, tapi Kamar beritahu awal video dia bahasa Inggeris tau. So nanti Kamar tengok, Kamar akan tekan caption CC dekat atas tu kalau ada subtitle. So tengoklah macam mana. So video yang Kamar pilih untuk kita react sama-sama hari ni adalah 5 ghost videos that will scare the heck out of you. So, berdasarkan description video ni, kita akan dengar satu kisah tentang kanak-kanak perempuan, which is kanak-kanak perempuan tu hantu. Dia menangis mencari mak dia. Kedua, kita akan react kepada scary paranormal activity yang mencari hantu dekat dalam gua yang dah lama ditinggalkan. Yang ketiga, ada haunted house dekat Victoria pun dalam paranormal investigation, macam ada orang menyiasat tentang benda-benda seram lah, para-parang kau, benda yang paranormal lah. Terusnya adalah apartment yang berhantu, dan terakhir sekali rumah yang berhantu. Basically kelima-lima ni bagi kamu ekstrim ya. So kita akan react sama-sama. So are you guys ready or not? In 3, 2, 1, play.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. A cry for help. The Foreman brothers, Josh, Sean, and Rocky from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare were contacted by a mother and daughter who claimed to be living in a haunted apartment in Bucyrus, Ohio. The apartment has a dark history as 2 women and a little girl tragically lost their lives inside its walls. 1 month after moving in, Heidi and Callie Prater begin to experience terrifying paranormal activity in their new home. Callie says that when she's upstairs, the strong smell of sulfur often makes her feel sick. She and her mother Heidi have heard footsteps and chilling screeches in the night. They say that lights turn on and off by themselves, and that they have seen multiple unexplained shadows.
There's times, like I said, you can hear people walking up and down the steps, but you can definitely hear certain screeches, certain noises.
Since we've moved in here, we've had noises all the time upstairs, lights shut off, been touched, seen a lot of shadows.
Visitors to the house have had similar haunting experiences.
Ever since I've been coming over here, I get really bad negative vibes. Lights have turned off on their own, shadow figures walk through the rooms, and it's honestly kind of scary. We've heard the little girl call out mommy, and I never was a believer in this whole paranormal stuff until I moved out here and seen it with my own eyes.
I just really don't like being here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Heidi Prater explains in an interview with the Foreman brothers how it breaks her heart sometimes to hear the unexplained voice of a little girl calling out to her mother. In the same interview, they hear something truly chilling.
It breaks my heart, you know, to think this little girl, and you can hear her hollering for her mommy. Keep hearing somebody saying mommy. She is here. And she is looking for her mommy.
I thought I just heard somebody say mommy.
Yeah. It breaks my heart
Macam
that
tu
she's
ke
still
suara
here,
dia?
wandering around looking for her mommy.
Makes me want to cry.
I thought dia cakap, Mami.
After the emotional interview, the Foreman brothers begin their
Tapi dia
investigation
menjerit,
to find out exactly who or what is haunting the
Kalau aku
Prater's
Seram.
home.
If you're in this house, can you communicate with us?
Oh, dia cari budak tu.
Give us a sign you're in here.
Oh.
Did you hear that? Can you come out here with us?
Jangan.
The mysterious sounds continue to be heard throughout their investigation, but nothing compares to what happens next.
Apa
The family that
dia?
lives here say that they see shadows, hear footsteps, loud
Dia cakap
banging,
dengan benda tu,
the voice
guys.
of a little girl. And this is the room that we were shooting the interviews earlier and heard the little girl yell, "Mommy."
Ya,
We
dia
believe that there,
tegak tu, dia
may have been
menjerit.
victims in this room.
Oh, again. Sorry, guys.
Little girl.
Halus dia suara dia. Oh my god.
Hear that kid screaming? Can you talk louder?
Is it for real?
The high-pitched voice of a little girl seems to be desperately calling out for help.
Help me understand what happened the night of February 13th, 1994. Oh, no way. God, I hope my audio is picking this up.
Serious ah?
Been in over probably 400 haunted locations, done hundreds of residential cases, and I have never in my life
Paling seram ah
experienced
dia
something like this before,
experience.
ever.
Could this be the ghost of the little girl that met her tragic end inside the house?
What
Let me know what you
happened?
think. Be sure to check out the full video over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series.
Oh.
Meanwhile, on TikTok,
Okay, nombor 4.
TikTok
TikTok.
user Pershka recorded a quick video intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok.
Okay.
But when she was about to post it, she noticed something truly chilling.
Sebenarnya dia nak buat, dia nak tunjuk ice dia.
Did you see it?
What?
Right before she flips on the light
Ada
switch,
budak.
what looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice
Ya
machine.
Allah.
But as the light turns on, no one there. Is it just a trick of the light? Or could it be a TikTok
Real
hoax? I leave it to you to decide. TikTok user Bitekill and his friends are exploring a creepy old abandoned tunnel. Then, this happens.
Asal tiba-tiba kat sini? Ya, I heard too. Oh, ni yang dalam abandoned cave tu. Gua tu.
I heard help me. Yeah. It's like a voice. There's no one here. This is not a joke.
Dia seorang.
What the I don't know, dude. What the That's twice. Joe's doing his TMs. Dude, Joe's connecting.
Can I come see this tunnel? We can hear it perfectly.
It was coming from that direction, I could tell.
That wasn't right where you were at?
No, pretty close though. It seemed like something, almost like it moved. I could feel something move by, and I was like,
Oh, it was loud. And it would die down, and then it would Then it would get quiet, then it would come back and get louder and louder. And we were here, we stood there for 10 minutes listening to it.
Oh yeah.
If you're getting...
Oh, 3 orang.
The scary sound of screaming voices echo through the abandoned tunnel. Bikekill says he has no idea what the voices could be and believes that the tunnel is haunted. But what do you think those sounds could have been?
Oh, dalam TikTok.
Another TikTok user that goes by the name of Julian R. Angel 925 claims that his coworker caught this next video on camera while at work.
Interesting. Apa dia?
Did you see it?
Oh.
A dark shadow figure can be seen lurking in the corner of what looks to be a large banquet hall.
Toyol.
Now, like most TikTok clips, there is no extra information about where this was filmed or what happened next. So is it real, or is it just another TikTok hoax? What do you think? Chernobyl. Ukrainian YouTuber Vlad Reznov and his friends do a challenge for YouTube to spend the night in an abandoned village in the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. Now, the Exclusion Zone's purpose is to restrict access to hazardous areas around the dangerous Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In recent years, this area has spiked the interest of tourists and has been accessible for safe tours and explorations with Ukrainian tour operators. However, individual parties are still prohibited to access the area and can receive severe criminal penalties and fines. Because Vlad Reznov and his friends want to explore at night, they are very careful to avoid Ukrainian authorities.
Надеюсь, мы доживем до утра, но потому что реально очень страшно. Там что-то шурудит, что-то бегает, что-то мычит. Я не знаю, я продолжу съемку, когда мы найдем какой-то домик, чтобы переждать хотя бы какое-то время.
First, they explore the abandoned village, and then they decide to get some sleep in one of the old decaying buildings. But they don't sleep long. Vlad wakes up to bizarre sounds coming from the remote woods surrounding the building.
Чё, блин? Ребята, только что, короче, ветка упала, я подумал, что что-то лазит. Вы это слышали? Что-то шурудило. Нет, там что-то лазит, по-любому. Я один туда не пойду. Но походу где-то там. Где-то там. Твою ж мать!
What is it?
Твою ж мать, блин! Что это было?
I'm there!
Пацаны,
Подъем! Bangun dah!
Чувак, там что-то лазит.
Где?
Я где-то сейчас на улице что лазит.
Ветка упала, я слышал.
Я не знаю, там что лазит.
Сам сказал, ветка упала, что ты гонишь?
Чувак, я видел что-то, я тебе отвечаю, я снял это на видео.
Ну ты слышал, как лес гудит, что ты гонишь, блин?
Пацан, я снял это на видео, я серьезно.
Ты что, на мой пранк, ответ?
Да какой пранк, чувак, я тебе отвечаю, я там что-то видел.
Ну где ты видел?
Там, вот там в конце, где-то в углу.
Дай фонарь. Там?
Вот там сидел, вот там.
Ничего там нету.
Вот там где-то, вот туда, вот как раз туда побежал.
Ну нету там ничего.
Чувак, я там что-то видел, я тебе отвечаю. Я там спать не буду.
Будешь, потому что нам завтра вставать.
Чувак, блин. Ты понимаешь, что там что-то было, я тебе отвечаю. Я не шучу. Пиздец, он мне просто не верит, реально, я не знаю. Я это видео дома пересмотрю, потому что я реально что-то видел.
Что это?
Чувак, я видел.
I sure saw it.
Я тебе отвечаю, если у нас ночью слышишь, это твоя вина.
Я вчера, когда в туалет ходил, вот такую крысу видел.
Это не крыса была.
А кто?
Oh, diorang berdua je.
Блин, она была здоровая, похожа человека.
Now, I can't really make out anything in the video here, but Vlad seems to be very spooked by something he saw out in the woods. Maybe something he didn't catch on camera. Terrified, he wakes up his friend, but his fellow explorer just thinks that Vlad is playing a prank. But then, this happens.
Ada lagi, guys.
Тихо, слушай.
Вот, стой. Он где-то тут. Он в сарае, что ли? Нет?
Astagfirullahaladzim. Betul ke? Betul ke?
Тихо.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Держи быстрее.
Так куда держи?
Я дверь закрою.
Иди закрой дверь.
A pale figure can be seen at the window, giving Vlad and his friends the scare of their life. They decide to skip their plans to stay the night and just get out of there. Vlad seems to think that they were attacked by a Chernobyl mutant man.
What is Chernobyl?
What do you think? Could this be the ghost of someone who didn't survive the Chernobyl tragedy and is still haunting the premises? Or is it simply a really pale man trying to give them a good scare? You decide. The Brentwood Haunting.
Brentwood Haunting.
Back in the early 1900s, Clarence Curtis McCorsley built a beautiful Victorian home in Little River, South Carolina for him and his wife, Essie. Unfortunately, Clarence met an untimely death at the age of 40. Left all alone, the widowed Essie transformed her home into a bed and breakfast for traveling salesmen and fishermen to spend the night. There were rumors that Essie was often visited by the ghost of her late husband. The Brentwood house remained in Essie's possession until her death in 1974. Today, the Brentwood home is owned by French master chef Eric Masson and his wife Kim. They reopened the estate as the Brentwood Restaurant and Wine Bistro. The skeptical new owners never really believed in the paranormal.
I'm always looking for validation because it's just so hard to believe that this stuff happens, and it's hard to believe that it's a ghost.
It really didn't fit in my logic.
That is, until strange things started happening around their restaurant. The Massons would hear the mysterious loud sighs of a woman when no one was around. Glasses and silverware would fall without explanation. Even stranger, guests of the restaurant would be locked in the bathroom by something. And devices would suddenly turn on by themselves. Many of the restaurant employees have witnessed paranormal activity, and even some of the customers have scary stories of their own. Many claim to have seen a tall, dark figure in shadowy corners of the restaurant. It is believed that the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley still haunt the Brentwood restaurant. Author Stephen Lancaster has taken a particular interest in the haunting of the Brentwood Wine Bistro. Over the years, he has interviewed witnesses to hear their bizarre stories and has done many investigations to find paranormal evidence. Late one night, Stephen and a small team of paranormal investigators are checking out the restaurant. Right after they begin filming, they hear a loud bang coming from the kitchen.
Alah, tak kira pula.
Oh my god! Did you just see that? Holy Hey! How are you tonight?
Kamu faham perasaan dia?
Holy cow, I think my heart just skipped like 50 beats.
The restaurant surveillance footage shows a glass mysteriously falling on the floor as investigators Eddie and Tina enter the kitchen. Although startled by the chilling experience, they continue their investigation.
In the downstairs men's room, we've had some issues with this room tonight. The door is wanting to open on its own even though it's latched shut. Can you open that door? Be really, really cool if you could open that door.
Cik nak suruh benda tu buka pintu. Ya ke ni? Ya ke ni?
The strange activity doesn't stop as random things continue to mysteriously fall on the floor, and the restaurant's dumbwaiter starts moving up and down on its own. Then things get truly bizarre.
So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello? Make their presence known to us?
You know what, I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah.
Serius ah?
Yeah, is the tall guy here?
Sebab terlalu banyak rumors cakap pasal diorang nampak tall guys.
So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello? Make their presence known to us?
You know what, I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Ya, kan? Ada perkataan ya, kan? I knew it. Ada suara ya.
That's them.
Huh?
Do you hear a whirling noise? Like...
That sounds like somebody upstairs.
That was the...
The mysterious figure
Is
of a
it
man
real?
wearing a fisherman's slicker or pea coat seems to be quietly moving in the background as they talk. Stephen Lancaster didn't notice the strange apparition at the time and only discovered it later when he reviewed the footage. So, did Stephen and the team of paranormal investigators capture the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley, forever haunting their old home? You decide. Watch Stephen Lancaster's full documentary investigation of the Brentwood Wine Bistro over on his YouTube channel, Label 13. Hiding in plain sight.
Hiding in plain sight.
One day, Facebook user Abiud Hernandez Alvarez is sitting at his computer when he starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds coming from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and starts recording.
Están tocando la recámara de Carla, pero no hay nadie en su recámara. Ay, güey, cerraron su recámara. Pues sí está abierta. Y pues de este lado igual, el baño está abierto. Ay, güey, están tocando la puerta.
Betul ke? Siapa dia? Tak suka lah pakai pun. Yeah.
When he finds no one at the door and after a few other strange occurrences, Abiud begins to suspect that there might be something paranormal going on in his apartment. To try to collect proof to show his family and friends, he sets up a camera to record his home while he's at work. When he checks the video, he's shocked by what he finds.
Show what he finds. What? Seram. Okay, fine. Seram. Memang betul ada benda main.
Get truly bizarre.
Ini bantu sangat rumah dia ni.
Ahí está, ya se está escuchando.
Bunyi yang betul ke? Bunyi borang balik batu ke?
Sí se escucha de todas formas, ahí está.
Tingkap lagi. Wow! Siapa tu? Kecil aku. Tak ada apa.
Un poquito ahora sí, porque
No, I'm just scared because it sounds like it's in here.
se escucha como la chapa.
Like someone walking, but let's see I'm going to get
Levantarme.
malam.
Escucha aquí afuera.
Dah malam. Dia sudut
Voy a abrir la puerta.
Oh, takut. Toilet is... Ini toilet.
Escucha prácticamente cómo está caminando.
Ya, tu. Footsteps.
Sí me da un poco de
Takut lah siapa.
duda. Que exactamente ahí. No sé si abrió o cerró la puerta de la cocina. A ver. Pues está abierta, pero no recuerdo honestamente si la había cerrado o abierto. Tarde.
Pergi dapur.
¿Qué onda?
Ini dapur.
Pues no.
No, there's
No hay nada,
nothing.
no se ve nada ahí. No mames.
Kuatnya.
Ahí está.
Footsteps.
Los tacones están yendo para allá.
Betul ke ni tu? Oh.
Abiud posted the videos on Facebook with the message that he doesn't actually mind the creepy activity. He says that he just wants to share his experiences. So, is Abiud's apartment haunted by an invisible ghost? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks for watching. You can suggest any video you've seen for the top 5 at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Okay guys, so macam mana tadi? Korang okey tak tu? Jangan ada yang tercampak air lagi sudah tengok video Kamar kan? Tapi Kamar rasa okey-okey lagi lah reaction video kali ni. Dia tak adalah terkejut sangat, cuma dia banyak buat Kamar rasa curious. So, Kamar baca daripada mufti wilayah dekat laman website Google. Kamar nak clarifikan satu benda yang Kamar baru je clarify dekat diri Kamar sendiri, faham tak? Maksudnya macam Kamar baru macam faham lah, lagi faham, which is tentang roh manusia ni. Sebenarnya tak ada pun orang kata apa, roh yang tak aman, roh yang tak tenteram. Macam hantu-hantu yang kita selalu dengar, dia kata macam sebenarnya ini hantu perempuan ni dulu mati kat sini, ni macam tu. Sebab berdasarkan yang Kamar baca dekat mufti wilayah yang Kamar cakap tadi tu, diorang ulama-ulama dah sepakat lah, roh manusia yang dah mati memang tak ada di bumi. Yang kita nampak tu sebenarnya jin yang cuba untuk menakut-nakutkan manusia. Tapi wallahualam ada satu dalil, nanti kamu cuba letak kat sini. Allah kata ilmu tentang roh tu Allah bagi sikit je dekat manusia. So ya, cuma nak bagi reminder je lah. Sebab ya jin apa semua ni pun makhluk Allah juga kan. Jangan terlalu taksub dengan benda tu. Jangan terlalu percaya dengan kewujudan hantu dan sebagainya. Benda tu boleh dikatakan kepercayaan khurafat. Kepercayaan tahyul. Okay guys, so sebelum ada yang bertanya dekat ruangan komen, Kamar nak bagi tahu dulu baju yang Kamar pakai hari ni, nampak tak? Baju design Palestine. So bila kita pakai baju ni, nampak tanda yang kita support Palestine. Kalau korang nak dapatkan baju macam ni, korang boleh tekan link dekat description box below. Kamar dah letak dekat bawah, okay? So I guess that's all for today's video. Kalau korang nak Kamar react lagi dengan video-video yang menarik, korang boleh drop dekat comment down below. So siapa yang dah tengok video ni sampai habis, thank you so much. For those who are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss any video that I post. See you in my next video. Bye!